I hate having to wait till stream has actually started. I'm gonna be real on that. I actually do hate the amount of ads we get. I feel like it's annoying. Alright, there we go though, right? Ads are over, right? Alright. I had a thought. I completely forgot it now. We're just gonna be pet grinding. Mainly because I got bored. And I was like, you know, I haven't played Mad God in a while. And I kinda want to. You know that feeling? I like Mad God. It's a fun little game. I just have to keep chat close. I feel like everyone, I need to have what Yeetus has. He has some sort of thing that allows him to read chat while he plays the game. But I think that's because he started using OBS. Or not OBS, he used Streamlabs again maybe? Which actually has that as a thing, like you can read overlay while you play. However, it's Streamlabs, so really don't want to use it. For anyone who doesn't know why we stopped using Streamlabs, Streamlabs is actually just basically malware. It is very dangerous to have on your computer. And they lie a lot. Like, for example, they are not associated with OBS. They stole a lot of features from OBS because OBS is open source. And that just feels pretty cringe to me. Not to mention that apparently there's multiple things where Streamlabs has done something actually dangerous to viewers rather than just streamers, so I would rather you not have to endure that. I need to make a to-do list of things I actually need to do for stream. One is definitely update Clover and finish that up, which is gonna take a while. Another is definitely find out a way to read chat while I'm in game. I don't know if I want it with Mad God in particular because it's so hard to read like chat in this type of scenario. Like, oh, and I'm trying to focus and I'm proving my point. Like, it's very hard to both think and move in Mad God. Do it. I will be real. Are there any? I know that there is a lot of Mad God streamers, but I don't know how much there is. But any really big ones who do like Mad God like every day, I respect your grind. I heavily respect your grind. What the hell am I doing? I see I've decided to take a drink of the stupid juice today. I know I don't play Mad God ideally, too. I need to actually, like, get better at it, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna kill I also apparently don't talk enough anymore. I will say that it is very hard to talk sometimes when you're trying to focus. Especially like, again, especially a Mad God. Whoever streams Mad God like on the daily and is able to like talk while they do it and focus on everything on the screen is incredible. Alright, so I didn't want to use health potions, so I used them all now. Alright. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Skiddly boo, skiddly dee. Skaboodly bally, skaboodly boodly. It helps to make random noises. It doesn't really, but it almost helps. There we go. Defeat these guys, defeat these guys. Ghost King. He is the king of the ghosts. He so proclaims. The heroes of Oryx. More like the zeros of Oryx. Wah, wah. I need to find out the trick to... Oh. Nope. Every time you hit the wrong one and kill them, they don't die, they actually get stronger. They drank all the die and come back stronger juice, and look at them now. Wait. Gotta focus. Don't worry, chat. Just gotta focus. Gotta think. Gotta focus. Gotta do a thangly. Gotta go a smadoodly. Gotta baboodly. Gotta spaboodly. I'm going to spaboodly. I got this. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were certainly made. But that is perfectly fine. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine was waking up today. We got this. We got this, boys. We got this. See, we got this. We got this, Undead Army. We got this. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe. San and Tina. Just gotta believe. Everything's alright. I don't know why my head often goes to that SpongeBob joke, but I think it's just because it's hard to believe in yourself, but it's easier to believe in San Encino. Alright, I'm gonna walk over this way. Right. Kill all these. Kill all these. Hello, Sneg. The Sneg. The most deadly of all creature. The Sneg. You know what I've been hearing a lot, by the way, that I'm very curious about? And I want to know if this is going to become, like, the new trend. Is people saying, like, oh yeah, subscribe to my YouTube, so you were here when I was not at, like, quadrillion subscribers, right? So you can be the cool one. I wonder how long that'll last. I keep hearing that, and I'm like, man, that's a weird thing to say. Imagine you were at a million or 1 more billion subscriber. It's a very strange idea to me. I feel like if I ever have like a moment of like I have an unstoppable rise, it'll just probably be a fluke. You walk around in a circle around that guy. Oh, he's dead. He is dead. Beat up this man, beat up this grass. I hate the grass. Spooters, kill him. No one likes the speeders. They're very annoying and fast. Kill you, kill you, kill you. Come on, bud. Get out of the trees. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. The trees, they say, get out and fight me like a man. You know, I gotta be real. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing things fast enough, right? Like, I'm not doing good enough at life. And I remember that this music that we're hearing right now is supposed to be placeholder music, and I'm like, Mad God is already doing great without, like, making new music. And I don't feel like and I feel like I'm stressing myself out just a bit too much sometimes. And it's nice to know that, like, some of the biggest things you'll know are probably a little bit more behind than you think. I'm mowing the lawn, boys. Mowing the lawn, cut, and I'm gonna free my soul. I wanna get tossed into a fucking hole and drift away. Fries. French fries. And that reminds me, I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. You know what I really do regret, everyone? Is I regret not loving, not being able to, not having to think about what I'm going to have for dinner as a child. My God. I'll love that shit more. The worst part is I'm like a guy who definitely falls into routine. Like a lot of routine. So it's like I'll eat like the same shit for like 3 days in a row and be like, fuck me. This is not bueno. This is not how we do it. Kill you. You must die. I want to know right now, how many, like, if you are in my YouTube comments or in my stream, and you play Mad God, like, much better than I do, how many of you, like, do this? Oh, it's crazy. Is this seasonal? Yeah, this is a seasonal character. I put it on because I was like, you know, a bit more Battle Pass XP, that's nice. I think you get a reward at the end, right? I think because this is the first time they're doing seasonals, right? You get a reward at the end and it's like an Oryx pet skin. Damn, you're doing dungeons and staff classes. That's nice. I still need to exalt. Like, I seriously need to get my ass in gear to get skilled enough to exalt, because I'd actually love to exalt. I'd probably exalt swords and maces first, and then I'd go to, like, generalized classes. Although I'm not sure that's how it works. I think you have to exalt a class full first. Oh well, though. I kind of want to practice exalting. I'd love to do more Mad God and TF2 streams where we just kind of go out and seek achievements, kind of like a playthrough. I guess a Mad God playthrough would be kind of like building up to exalting. That'd be a fun thing. You know what? That'd be fun. That'd be a fun idea, like a Mad God playthrough, and you exalt to like. Yeah, that'd be fun. How much do you take? Way too much. I forgot, that's why. Okay. Mad God devs, if you hear me right now, through whatever means, I just want you to know that I think that your next update should include a pet organizer. Like, hear me out on this, everyone. You know how we have, like, all this space up here? Or down here? Or, God forbid, like, everywhere around the screen, right? Like, pet organizer. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So if we go to our gift chest, we have these, right? And it's so nice. Oh, wait, can I not use those? Oh yeah, I forgot, this is seasonal character. What happens at the end of this? Alright. I really want to check. How do I check again? It's like... There's so many things you can click on. Seasonal pass character is... If I remember right. What do we hit again? Son of a bitch. That's the shop. I need to figure out... Where was the guide for seasonal things again? Maybe it was in options? Alright. I'm being an idiot right now, so don't mind me. They might have it in here. And this thing that I barely actually read. Hey, Mike. We'll look it up on the Realm Eye. Seasonal characters start from scratch every season. Seasonal characters have their own separate vault. Alright. A permanent 10 XP boost. Trading is limited while playing. Alright. Seasonal characters will still share a pet yard and a wardrobe. Quest rewards. It's just playing our characters to rotate on. Okie dokie. Alright, the rule changer. Alright, this NPC will be found in Nexus. Alright. It's right here. So I want to test real quick. Well, first I'm going to feed one of my pets does. It's hold on, this is crazy to me, but there is I can feed this baby a skull. And the skull has the same amount of feed power as the French fries. My god, we just got 600 feed power. That's crazy. Fucking wacky. Alright. If I can, I'm gonna... I want to see, because these two items are important to me. I'm also gonna feed the pet, just so. I'm gonna bring these two tickets and convert. We're gonna put these back in the vault. I'm not sure if I can get them back, but it'll be handy. The seasonal vault feels kind of weird, but whatever. So if I get... But it is confirmed, I guess, if I get my dailies as a seasonal character, you can kind of fuck up with them. Important thing to note, I guess. Let's get a feed cycle. Scott. Working tomorrow? Not sure. Work has sent me a lot of things. And apparently... there's a lot of shit going on right there right now. Like, there's a lot of repairs, there's a lot of people going in and out. They're trying to send the schedule as soon as they can, and I'm trying to help him as much as I can by saying like, alright, this is like the best days I can work if any of those are open and shit. Apparently it's just been like one thing after another there. And I feel out for them, like, man. It's really sad too that like there's an increase in the amount of dogs that are be putting in a kennel on freaking Christmas of all times. Which is absolutely tragic. The one I can understand is like, Halloween. You have a lot of people walking up to your door, so you may not want your gigantic freaking pit bull in the house who will senselessly chase someone down. Especially if they're in a costume, because they may look like a robber, right? And your pit bull is trained to kill robbers. Like that I can understand. What I don't understand is why you get your pit bull out for Christmas. Like even if you have family over, your dog is family. Although I can't say that at work because like someone might hear me and then get a little offended, and I'm like, man, you're putting your dog in a kennel. Please don't speak to me. Although you're giving me work, you're also giving me like a dog that definitely wants to be with you instead. We've had a bunch of moments like that though, like there was one dog who was really, really shy. Really, really nervous, because it definitely was not having a good time in the kennel. But yeah. I'm gonna be... I think it's Sunday now, right? I think the earliest I start working again is tomorrow. The earliest they might sign me up for. If that's the case, though, they would definitely be like, "Alright, hey buddy, you're coming in Monday, right? Okay?" And I'm like, "Alright." I'm pretty sure they actually do wait until they get an okay from me. Because, generally speaking, you're supposed to wait. Oh, neat. Dungeon collection first steps. Neat. Generally speaking, when it comes to my job, there's a lot of, like, consent that needs to be given. Like, you have to confirm or deny if you're able to come in on certain days. It's like a two-way thing, like, everyone needs to confirm and deny. Otherwise, it's pretty bad. this guy's like max exalted, you can tell. Alright, time to destroy the blocks here. I think a part of fame grinding everyone ignores is the little extra things you can do. So for example, beating the shit out of blocks. But yeah, I don't know yet if I am working tomorrow. I've been told the earliest is Monday. Right now they're probably like, it is 4. Right now they are still like doing general cleans and stuff and like getting dogs out. I will probably be able to update the schedule for work at around 9. Because I gotta think. My boss has to get home, has to get ready. Like, I gotta think about all these factors that weigh in. My boss has to go home, she has a dog, has to get her dog in. Because you can bring dogs to the kennel to watch them. It's a lot better than leaving them home alone. Especially in her dog's case, where her dog is a dog that will not get adopted from the shelter. Or from the shelter. He got abandoned at the kennel, if I remember it. And they now leave him here. Like, at the kennel. They leave him at the kennel. And she started taking him home to get him more adjusted to home life, and then just kind of adopted him. But gotta take care of that dog. Then figure out everyone's schedule, and then when it's my turn, I get my schedule update. Everyone has their own updates. Oh yeah, I forgot, with the boo noise. I've been thinking about putting in new sounds. What do you guys want? You can remember if you want one that's very specific and you have like an example of it, just send it to me and I can probably make it. But the best things that you gotta remember are they can't be copyrighted. So like, for example, you can't use any copyrighted music. So unfortunately, I do not believe, even though it would be awesome, we cannot have "Are you ready" as a sound effect. That would be funny though. Like me. I would love... I know we do not have the ability to do it. I'm so sorry I'm going to put this in everyone's minds though, because it is amazing. If we ever get Drew to play TF2, just put like... Won't you shake a poor free-to-play's hand? And it just... Yes. Bum bum bum. Are you ready? Oh my god. I forgot that I got the Pyrovision goggles. Like, I bought them before, but I actually got them. So, I think I have the holy trifecta, if I remember it, of free-to-play items. I need to point this out though. I feel like if you dominate someone and they're wearing no unusuals, like if they're wearing an unusual, it bypasses this effect. I feel like if you dominate someone, you should get their hat. Like, you should get a copy of their hat. So like, for example, how we wear our pink witch hat. If someone dominates me, I feel it's only fair that they get a copy of the hat in the spirit of TF2. Granted, that would lead to destruction of the economy, but at the same time, like, it's just the spirit of the thing, like, you get a funny hat. Alright, I did go here, whoops. If I did TF2 though, I'd do a lot of things different, to be honest. I love though that we're still holding out for the heavy update in TF2. Like, we really are just kind of out here, like, one day. I need to get braver. Do you think a heavy update will ever happen? Oh boy, Mike, you have no idea. Mike, let me give you an idea. The heavy update is such a joke in TF2 that when people actually make thumbnails about it and like fake out heavy update things, right? There's an apology video soon after. It is, like, tragic. But the heavy update is legit, like, not just a legend. It's just basically a joke. The heavy update, for anyone wondering, is the equivalent of, like, if you went into a TF2 lobby and shouted, "The One Piece! The One Piece is real!" That's the equivalent. That is the only equivalent we have. Is that you said that the One Piece is real. And then we just get the... Dun, can we get much higher? So high. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. See if any of these will be good for me. Oopsie daisy, well, can't use that, so that's an oopsie on my part. That is in fact a big ol' oopsie daisy. Can we get much higher? So high. What's the other one that I'm thinking about? There's another hilarious joke with that. But yeah, unfortunately, the heavy update for TF2 is legit like a joke. The heavy update for TF2 is the equivalent of Shrek slamming down his book and saying, "Like that'll ever happen!" I swear, if Valve actually releases a heavy update, it's going to crash Twitter. That's how big it'll be. If Valve releases a heavy update, I'll do a 24-hour TF2 stream. There we go. That is how little I think it'll happen. Probably fall asleep halfway. Maybe, but I don't care. Like, I made a promise. I firmly don't believe that Valve will ever oh, fuck me. I have a firm belief that Valve will never release a TF2 update that updates to heavy. You can all hate me on that, but like, there's a single problem with it, right? And it's that you know I'm right. You know that no matter how much money Valve is going to make off of it, they are never going to update TF2 to have a heavy update. If it does though, it'll be hilarious because then it'll just be like that suddenly the heavies rejoice. The last remaining heavy main, it's literally me. I'm trying to think of a joke that hasn't been said. I wonder if someone has actually made like TF2 piece and it's like literally just the heavy update! The heavy update is real! Can we get much higher? so high. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was just... Oh my actual god. Oh my god. Ooh. I don't think I got anything new for a while from these. The most used class in TF2? The most used class, if I remember right, is actually Soldier. Like, if we were... I might be wrong on this. I might be wrong on this, but if I remember right, if you were to count every player in TF2 and what they say they main, it is Soldier. Like, Soldier is the most popular. To be fair, it is because Soldier is one of the funniest classes in all of TF2. And he has the most straightforward game plan of just kill. Has the most straightforward game plan of just shoot. I'm pretty sure too that most people end up liking Soldier because he has rocket jumping, which is really fun. I wonder what the most used class in Mad God is, though. I gotta think about that through. I haven't played Mad God enough to know. With TF2, it's like everyone plays Soldier, everyone plays Demo, everyone plays Scout. No one plays Heavy. Like, no one mains Heavy. If you say you main Heavy like I do, you are most likely making a joke. If you hear someone else say it, they are most likely making a joke. The reason that I main Heavy is because I actually love Heavy. Like, I love playing as Heavy. I think I'm actually one of the only people on all of YouTube who streams TF2 for hours on end because I have a serious addiction and also manages to main Heavy, which could explain why I get algorithm so hard sometimes. Man, it's a weird thing to think about. And it's like, perhaps I'm not getting algorithm by Mad God, because the Mad God community doesn't care that I just play Paladin. I'm pretty sure Paladin is one of the more used classes, because it's literally just like... skill. But I need to get more skilled at Mad God before I do anything cool. Killing the ghost ship was a start. Killing the ghost ship was a start for me. I gotta get better though. I'm shocked that more people don't come to play Mad God, but do play TF2. Both are free. TF2 is much larger and a lot buggier. But I guess TF2 also has, like, the popularity of being a shooter. Like, shooter privilege is real. If no one knows what I'm talking about, by the way, I mean that shooter games, FPS in particular, are like super popular because generally it reaches to a very, very wide audience of 13-year-olds. When was the last heavy update? Alright, Mike, here, I'm gonna give you an idea. The Jungle Inferno update is the last major update for TF2. It was released on October 20th, 2017. It is over 5 years ago. Now, to be honest, most people call that impressive because the game is still alive. It's been 5 years and the game is still pretty much kicking ass and taking names. In fact, it actually saw a spike in players again that has actually been rising as bots were kicked out. So, contrary to what people think, TF2 is actually pretty much unkillable. And it might have gotten definitely more players as soon as it went free. Damn, like, I still can't believe, like, Save TF2 worked. Which is absolutely insane that Save TF2 worked. Not only that, not only did Save TF2 work, it brought back more members of the community, and I've still seen people, like, coming back after I'm like, yeah, I streamed TF2, and they're like, wait, it's still alive? But I still love this, too, like, people... I am not joking about this, by the way. People legit will come back in and be like, damn, the heavy didn't get updated yet? It hurts. It hurts everyone. There we go, help out that wizard. He probably got the better loot from this. Yeah, Myth TF2 is dead. It's still going around that TF2 is supposedly dead to some people. And to the shock of quite literally everyone, it is actually not. I actually did recently hear a really nice story about TF2. There was a really nice story where a guy was like, yeah, I met my best friend through TF2. We haven't talked for a while though. And he finally started playing TF2 again. It turns out his best friend just happened to be on the server at the time. And they met again, and it was like, when you hear that, when you hear a story like that between two men who are like now 30 and have like kids, and they were playing TF2 when they were like in college, it's like the most wholesome story. It's like that meme of just, this could make a grown man cry! And that's okay. What does Valve mainly do? They run Steam. That's what they do now. They just run Steam. So, I'm not joking. They do not acknowledge TF2's existence, and instead just run Steam as if it doesn't exist. As if it is not the fucking ATM for them. Let me give an idea. I'm pretty sure I have sunk more money in TF2 than I have, like, my actual life. I know that last time I checked, it was around $100. But that is probably substantially increased. What do you think about the Steam Deck? I was shocked that it was announced, and I'm not shocked to hear that it's not as great as everyone thought. I got to actually see one, and I was like, wow, this is a laptop. It is a... I am not joking, everyone. If you have not seen a Steam Deck, I want you to imagine a laptop. But they just kind of did like that... What was it called? Was it the 2DS? That had no... That was just basically a glorified Game Boy instead of a DS. And they were selling it as the next gen of DS. Oh my god, though. They sold that shit. And it was like, it literally felt like that. And I was like, wow, this is really just a laptop, but without a foldable screen. And then, nope, it's worse. It also can't connect to the internet or do anything. It literally requires the internet. And all it can do is play Steam games. That is all it can do. If you have a laptop of any variety, if your laptop is shitty as hell, you already have a Steam Deck. Except, get this, it's better than your Steam Deck. The Steam Deck definitely, like, should have followed the Switch and been actually mobile. However, it did the bold decision of not doing that at all. So like an example would be like, oh, well at least I can run TF2 on it, right? You can. You have to be in the confines of your house. So, you can't be anywhere but a place of internet. Right? So like, congrats. I guess if you wanted to walk into Starbucks and play TF2 without hauling around your setup, you can do that, I guess. It's a very strange idea and a very awful idea, in my opinion. It did not work out as they expected. Man, there's nothing good here. Yeah, with bad ping? Nope, with worse ping. The ping of a Steam Deck is amazing. The ping of a Steam Deck reminds me of, like... I'm trying to think. It reminds me of kind of like when you're playing Smash Online and you just watch your opponent unplug their Ethernet cable. Oh my god, though. It is truly a marvel that that thing is like an idea they had. It just wasn't a good idea. I forgot too. Didn't people freak out and say like, oh, this is the death of the Switch? And I was like, really? You think so? Like, people unironically thought I was gonna give up playing on my Switch to play on that. Also, I want to make it clear how incredibly awful it is. The Steam Deck is so incredibly awful. The only justification I've ever seen for owning a Steam Deck is having a Nintendo Switch that can run mods. But, you know, it's not a Switch that can run mods. I'm not joking, by the way, that is the only justification I've ever seen. Spoiler alert, by the way, it's awful. Like, just... Leela was entering, I believe, to get a Steam Deck, and I told her, just... At least you're getting it free. But it's not gonna work well. There's a reason that they're trying to, like, desperately sell those things and, like, get them out of the way. I think they didn't even put them on sale for Christmas because they think that no one would buy them. I think though. Alright. I might need someone to fact check me on this because I clearly can't right now. The Steam Deck didn't go on sale for Christmas, right? Like, it just literally didn't even go on sale for Christmas. They legit just went like, well, fuck. Such an awful, awful console. They couldn't even justify trying to sell it. Oh my god, the Stadia. Oh my actual god. I have to explain this every time someone brings it up, but my older brother got one and it was legit. He legit got it to play FPS games, and I'm like, you should have just stuck with an Xbox. And he thought it would unironically be the future of gaming, and I went, no. I don't think it will. And it took him about a month to realize that, yeah, that thing is awful. Shockingly not the worst thing to come out of, gaming consoles of that time. Here, I want to bring one up that no one remembers. But I remember because I saw ads for it all the time since my dad works for Amazon. How many of you remember Amazon Luna? How many of you remember that? You see, chat is silent, everyone, and I just want you all to know, none of you remember Amazon Luna. That is because it is so incredibly bad. The Amazon Luna, for anyone who has absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, was Amazon's attempt at making a game console. Or a gaming console. It did not work. It just... If you think the Google Stadia was bad, if you think the Google Stadia was a legendary moment of oof, the Amazon Luna was somehow even worse. I got a great comparison. The Amazon Luna was the Morbius of gaming consoles. Or not, no wait, not the Morbius. That was the Google Stadia. The Amazon Luna... Ooh. I'm trying to think. The Amazon Luna was instead... I'm trying to think of a good comparison, but I can't really because it's just so hard. I don't think anyone remembers Marvel Eternals. So I can't use that. Like, I'm actually sure no one remembers that. Because even Disney doesn't. It was... God damn, there's been nothing really as forgettable, huh? It was the Kibi. That one streaming... Wasn't that also made by Amazon now I think about it? That streaming service that literally had like... What was it, like 5-minute shows? That were all done like... the price of like an indie movie. Stretched over like 10 episodes. And they really wanted to make it a thing and ignored everything that made it unique. If I remember right, actually, most of the shows that were on that eventually didn't just flop, but amazingly flopped. Get over here, bees. I'm trying to think of more, though. But I could... I'm just serious, though. Like, Amazon Luna was, like, the most forgettable one. Amazon Luna was the one that, literally, I have never heard anyone mention. Because it was so incredibly bad that no one even just bothered. Like, it was just that bad. It was similar to Stadia, if I remember right, where it was like cloud-based. But the part that set it apart was it wasn't just cloud-based, I think. It was also something like, I think it was like a streaming service mixed with gaming service, so like GameFly almost. But worse. You know, those like rental services for games that died out nearly immediately because it turns out they were shitty. Was it? I need to think. I'll have to Google it later and put in like mentioned media, because I legit do not remember it. That's how bad it really was. The guy who is trying to bring it up to show how little like people remembered it cannot remember it himself. I forget what the main selling point of it was, especially. bit. I healed just a bit. Yeah. Remember Connect? Yeah, I had a Connect. My family got a Connect. It was awful. Shout out to the Connect. It just kind of sucked. It never worked as consistently as you'd think. Was the main thing. Like, it never was consistent. I'm fighting so many Urgles. Alright, I'm gonna flee that one. Alright, I'll be right back. I kinda have to pee. So you're gonna have to look at I'm not sus. Well, he's not sus. Also the spooky gang, that's amazing. Alright, I'm back. You know what? I gotta turn on my light. Give me a moment. Gotta turn my light on. Pretty dark. Ah, there we go. Alright. Hold on, just gotta... There we go. I kinda wanna know what this guy's skin is. I feel like we know it, but whatever. There you go. Close neck bit. You know what I just remembered? Did any of you have like a really weird Wii controller? Like, let me give you an idea. I had one for a game that was like Jurassic Park related, right? And it was a literal rifle. Like a rifle mount. And it played the worst. It was the worst thing. And I just want to know, do any of you other guys have that? Because, I'm gonna be real with you all. If you ever did, I'm so fucking sorry. Especially if you had that rifle I did, where it's... I don't know what it was officially called, but it was like the worst shit. Alright, I gotta retreat. Hasty Banana sure is hasty. Like, he really do be hasty. Where'd he go? Oh, did he have to leave because he was dying? Damn. But yeah, there was so many goddamn weird Wii accessories, and that gun was the worst for me. We had like the Mario Kart wheel, too. I don't know if anyone else had those, the Mario Kart wheel. My little brother can't play without those, because he's weak. But, the Mario Kart wheel felt the, like, most satisfying. The freaking gun mount felt like the most unnatural shit I have ever held. There is so many Wii games, though, that apparently use shit like that, and I'm like, why? Why would you hand this to anyone? Man. I could probably make a whole ass list out of just weird Wii shit. Or weird Wii games. I remember one Wii game I got that I really wish I could have beat, but I was not smart enough. Boy and His Blob. That is a very wholesome ass game. Extremely fucking wholesome game. If you have not seen that game and how incredibly wholesome it is, I would actually recommend it. It's all hand-drawn too, which is really nice. That's about jelly beans and blobs. And if I remember right, the way the series went is that the next game in the series was a DS game, and it was the most awful fucking shit. Like, it changed everything. Was it this? No, it was very close. It was like that, but it was not that. I'll put it in mention media as soon as I get the ability to. Micah almost got it. I did have Cabela's games, but I didn't play them a lot because they kind of sucked. I think that series is dead now because it's such a shitty series. The series, for anyone wondering, Cabela's was basically a bunch of hunting games. All of them handled like ass. All of them. Granted, they were arcade shooters, which is like the point. It's like supposed to handle like ass. However, when you're playing the game, right? And you like really want the game to feel fluid, you should not play Cabela's. Especially since when they ported it to home consoles, it literally still feels like it comes from the arcade. It's so incredibly jank. Oh, now to walk all the way back. Snake pit, you son of a bitch. I wish we could get a better seal. Actually, I'm gonna go get potions before I go take a night else. I need the potion. God, I needed this. Do I have a ring? Yeah, I do. Let's go to Gorgon. They're probably doing Oryx. Yeah, they're doing Oryx, which I could use. You know, nice change of pace. There we go. I could use some better armor if something like the drop. Ooh, ancient ruins. I'm gonna heal. And I'm gonna kill this mofo. Yeah. Whoop you, and then kill you. Kill you. Easy peasy. Go. This is the type of armor a guy like me deserves. Do you guys know that there's a stat sheet for Wario in D&D? And it made me laugh when I first looked at it. And it's like, well, he does things that no normal man can do, so... What is his race? And the race of Wario became a super heavy debate. I'm pretty sure the debate that was decided upon was basically that Wario is the lowest charisma that you can get. And lowest intelligence that you can get. His strength is through the roof, though. And so is his constitution. Come on, I need to get to the boss. Fuck all of you. Son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure that was it, and it's just like... He just sucks. Outside of like he sucks magically and sucks like... intelligence-wise, but it's like... hilarious otherwise. Man. Buddy, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna kill you. You keep hitting me with those balls, I'm gonna smack you. Do you guys hear about... I'm not joking when I say this either. There was apparently a leaked keyboard that is also a screen. And it's theorized it's going to become the new RGB keyboard. The screen board. So now I'm wondering if I'll see my dad using it to do business. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? That was insane. Anywho. Why is everything killing me so fast today? I'm just playing off, I guess. I did get, like, fucked up a bit last night when, I had to fight a Tauros that was 6-star in Scarlet and Violet. And I was like, alright, easy, easy, easy. And I got fucked up so incredibly hard, and then some man just comes in and goes, watch this. Single-handedly destroys the Tauros today, and I was like, sitting there afterwards, like, my life has been a lie. Like SpongeBob with the goddamn pickles. You know what else I've been seeing a lot of, by the way? That I kind of want to ask about? Dwarf Fortress. I don't know if I'd be ever interested in it. I've been watching it and it's such a slog by the looks of it. If I remember it, the joke is like, Dwarf Fortress is just complete fucking insanity and you just live in it. Like, it is 5 hours minimum of playtime, and it's like, yeah, congrats. You are going to undergo psychological torture. I read one Steam review of it, and I want to quote it to you guys if you'll let me. It said that, and I'm going to, hold on, as soon as I can, I'm going to pull up the actual review so I may read it dramatically. Alright, is this my podium? Ahem. I will now read to you, baby, a Dwarf Fortress review. Which I sat down, I read this, and I laughed my ass off. Posted December 10th. It is the 11th, for anyone who is wondering. 2 giant boars wandered in and ate a bunch of children. They then also killed and ate 3 dwarves who attempted to help the children. My mayor then walked up to the giant boars and killed them both with her bare hands. She has now won 6 selections. Oh my god. There's other funny ones. This one I really like. I forgot to eat. Gave myself a headache. Oh my god. There's a bunch more that are like very, very, very long reviews. That basically tell you this game is not for everyone. Please do not play it if you are expecting fun. But I don't know. I've been watching Vinesauce play it. Vinesauce Joel and Vinesauce Vinny, and I'm like, you know, that's fun. Could be a good stream game if people really wanted, and I would have to figure shit out, though. That would be the main challenge, is that you'd have to all watch me try and be an intellectual. Spoiler alert, I am absolutely not intellectual. If you came into this stream assuming I was, you are clearly underestimating the man who goes Unga Bunga monkey mode. Who literally at work has been joked about having Unga Bunga caveman strength rather than regular human brain. Have caveman brain do thing. Fuck, I even sound natural when I speak like a caveman. I'm just like... Wake up. See Oryx. Day ruined. Wake up. Go outside. Exist. Brain no happy. Day ruined. Oh yeah, Mike, you're finally back. That gun you sent, it was close, but no. Like, it was not the gun. It was not Cabela's. It was, like, blank. And it was definitely... Wait, what the... It definitely didn't look like a normal gun. I am potentially too drunk to fight this man, but who is he? Oh, it's this man. Believe. I'm going to say something that I don't know entirely on, but if I remember it, if we start again. Because we're going to... This is a seasonal character. When we start again, the reason that they put that in is because it builds up more fame. And I'm gonna be real, folks. I do want to live forever. Baby, do remember my name, Fame. I also love that song, but unfortunately, if I sing it on Twitch, apparently I am musically gifted because we get fucking copyright struck and my kneecaps get broken. What gun was the game from? I don't know, is the thing. I don't remember the title of the game, I just remember it was a game about dinosaurs. It was also very shitty. I never was able to get past the first level because literally none of the action prompts worked. And it was janky as fuck. Like, the moment I tried to play it, it was very clear that it was not a good game. It was some sort of Wii shovelware, basically. To be fair, though, I think my grandpa got it, and my grandpa has absolutely no idea what I like. He's trying, though. He tries. I give him that credit that he tries, but he, like, legit struggles. We just barely talk because I don't live in Mass anymore, and he also doesn't Dino Strike, maybe? Oh, maybe that was it? But yeah, we barely talk because I barely get to see him anymore. But that was back when I was younger, so if I remember right, he just got me a birthday present because he wanted to at least get me something, but he didn't know what to get, so he got a Wii game. And it's very clear he didn't know what Wii game to get, so he got the most random ass Wii game. Back up, yeah. I've had a lot of fun moments with him. I still think my favorite moment when my grandpa was saying, one time for his birthday, my dad had like a custom Muppet of him made. Like a custom Muppet that looked like my grandpa. And it was literally used once to make like a home movie of him berating my dad. And it was the funniest shit I have ever seen. Oh my god. Please do not gangbang me off. I would rather not today. Please don't hurt me. The moth really was charging at me and I just went, please be gentle. We had so many shovel. Yes, it did. So that's why, it's exactly why it's so hard to think of what its title was, because I can't think of, like, what it literally could be. I do remember. Hold on, I'm gonna think. I think I had. There was one Wii shovelware game I had that I know I definitely remember. What was it? It was one of the weirdest games I've ever played. I remember that. It was like, okay, I'm going to trust everyone that you're going to be able to find us through the magical powers of Google. Was there ever like a DreamWorks cart? Like a Mario Kart ripoff, but it's all DreamWorks characters, so like Shrek and Madagascar and all that? Because I remember that, and I remember it was like, I played it, and I was like, wow, this sure isn't Mario Kart. And I forget why we got it, but I remember that when we did, The first thing that we did was immediately try it out, take it out, replace it with Mario Kart. But yeah, I feel like I remember that for some reason. Oh my god, you found it like instantly, Mike. That is exactly it. Hold on. But if you can, like... Hold on, as soon as I am done killing these guys, I'm putting it in mention media in the Discord. I remembered this literally because it was such like a weird thing to experience. It literally, like... I want you guys to imagine this. You're literally on the Wii. You know there is no way that you are going to beat Mario Kart Wii. There is no way in hell that you are beating that game. And apparently, the only one who had the balls to grab the... to grab the bulls by the horns there was DreamWorks of all fucking people. And it's just kind of as mid as you imagine. It's mid. It was shockingly mid. I forgot though, you can play as fucking Toothless. Which doesn't look good. For anyone wondering what that looks like. There you go. Doesn't look good. For anyone wondering. It is definitely a product of its time. Yes, this is okay. This is fine. Oh my god, there's a giant ball sack there. Oh, it's a garlic. Oh. Oh, hold on. Is there a garlic pet? What would that be in? Like mystery? I feel like there's no better place to put it than mystery because I can't think of what else it could have been. I don't know what else it was. Was that like an exclusive pet to something? Oh, maybe it was like a robot or something that I don't know. Everyone saw that though. If he's still here. No, he's not. This man walked around with the giant jumping ball sacrifice. Oh my god. I think that's a great place to end stream because I currently am like, I'm a bit... Whew. Look. I'm gonna level with you all. We got the, this guy, we got him a little stronger, which is all I really need. I just need to level up him to evolve this guy and hopefully get... What do you even become? Wow, really? Those are the only two common ones? Alright, so like anything that... We have a bunch of these. We have a shit ton of these to go through, don't we? Yes, we do. don't even know what my favorite is. Of all of these, I don't know what my favorite is. We can get an elf, we can get a mermaid, I think, right? Hold on. Oh, or a leprechaun. Which one do I... Well, and a mini candy gnome, which is, like, rare, so I don't think we're gonna get it anytime soon. But I can't wait, because we could potentially end off with this, which is really cool. I really like this one. Or we could end off with the aquatic Deep Sea Diva. It looks cool as hell. God. Anyways. Be safe, everyone. Have a good night. Also, DreamWorks Kart or Godzilla Unleashed? I would take Godzilla Unleashed because that game was... Look, I remember Godzilla Unleashed. Godzilla Unleashed is funny. I do not remember anything. Like, a single damn thing. About the, DreamWorks Kart. I just remember that it exists. Like, that's it. But yeah. That is it. I will be back. It's Sunday. If I am coming back Tuesday, I will make sure to say. If not, you should join the Discord so you can know when I'm coming back. This is a plug to join the Discord so you know when to come back. Join the Discord. Hold on, just so you all don't have an excuse at all. Look. There's a link. There's another link. There's another link. There's another link. There's another link. There is 5 fucking links there that you can join on the Discord with. And if you don't join and you say, well, why didn't you stream Tuesday? You had 5 links, my brother in Christ. Anyways. Good night, everyone. Be safe. I'll make sure to tell you all if I'm coming back Tuesday. If not, it's because I got work. And that is all. I don't know what I'm streaming Tuesday, if I'm streaming Tuesday.